Hello everyone, my name's Anthony Cummins, and what we're going to talk about today are the deepest secrets of ninjutsu. Now, for once, and for those who know me, I'm actually going to do a pro Hatsumi video, and I'm going to do a pro Kawakami video, etc, etc. Now, something that personally annoys me, to be honest, and personally needs clearing up is the idea of the deepest secrets of ninjutsu. Right, if you go on Martial Arts Planet, and if you go on eBudo and places like that, there's always somebody who says the following statement. They always say, Hatsumi has the deepest secrets of ninjutsu. You can't get all of ninjutsu apart from what you get from Hatsumi if you follow him to the end. And the argument is that there's Shihan who's been with Hatsumi for over like 40 years, and they have not got it all. The problem is that most people, when they're typing these comments, don't fully understand what they're saying. They presume Hatsumi's got deeper secrets of martial arts or deeper secrets of practical ability. But that's not what the deepest secrets of ninjutsu are about. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how these people on Martial Arts Planet, eBudo, not everyone, but just a few people, try to use the excuse that Hatsumi has got the deepest secrets. So let's presume for a moment that Hatsumi, Kawakami, all these people have inherited or got real ninja information. So we don't care where they got it from. The fact is they've got it, yeah? And they're withholding it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read to you from a selection which seems like a very big advert for my books, and I suppose it is, but however, I'm going to read from my books and show you how the deepest secrets of ninjutsu are something you don't want. So people who say you've got to travel to Japan, you've got to sit with the master for 30 years, so you've got to be in Japan and you've got to visit the sensei to get the true essence of ninjutsu, yeah? This is correct if we take the supposition that they have these secrets, but not what you expect. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to read from In Search of the Ninja. I'll put the cover here. If you go to page 189, I'm going to read from a real Koga ninja who's called Kimori. I'm going to read a bit, but I'm going to paraphrase some of it. So, this is about the deeper secrets of ninjutsu. As the arts of the ninja are a matter of extreme secrets, even then, when teaching those people who are in the same school, the traditions of the school are taught so discreetly that they are found in a setting of 3 or 5 stages or levels. In principle, at the first or second stage, you should teach unimportant or useless things until you determine whether the person is trustworthy or not, or what abilities he has. If you find him to be serious and resourceful, then you may give him all of the traditions. Such a person is only 1 in 1,000 people, and the other 999 are just taught the first and second stages, which are made to look important and makes them look like they've learned the traditions of the shinobi. Okay. Then he talks about something else not related. But then you go to the next point, which is point 11, because the last one was point 10. It says, most students, as nearly everyone in the school, are only as the level described above. They tend to think that Shinobi no Jutsu is almost the same skills as illusion. But there is only one in a multitude who can master deep levels and deep arts and truly understand the teachings of the Gokan 5 types of spy. All this happens because the teacher does not openly teach all of the students or teach students of a limited capability. So here it says, though such techniques, so these are lower techniques, yeah, level 1, 2 in the lower end. Such techniques as disguise, hiding yourself, crossing over a pond or a marsh, crossing a river, climbing a wall, infiltrating a gate, these are all skills of shinobi, but they are trivial and rarely of service to you. What he means by that is you only use them in dire emergencies when you need to get... Basically, Ninja Manual say if you have to go in using Indian creeping stuff, you're pretty much at war, and it's the moment of excitement. That's the end bit. So people lower think that these minor skills are important, but they're not. Basically there's a deeper essence. Yeah. So what does he say these deeper essences are? So part 12 of the same page. The difference today is that people are culturally enlightened. Got to remember he's in the Edo period, so like we are, we've come to a new stage and tend to learn academically and be more reasonable. Many do not use or learn hidden secret skills which have been passed down for ancient times. For example, Mitsume and Kikutsume, right? There's also another one, but there's two more he mentions. But he says these are regarded as unreasonable and magical and even heretical skills. And people often follow up saying, this is not right. So, going to point 13, these traditions are kept so secret, it is often that they are discontinued or passed down in a wrong way. Okay, so I'll stop reading there, but what he's saying is that in a ninja school, there are levels of people, and at the top, the master has all the secrets. So you imagine Hatsumi or Kawakami has all the secrets, but he only passes those secrets on to 1 in 1,000 people. Now that's a bit of metaphorical speaking, but the point is, 1 in a very rare amount of people should be passed the true teachings. So, what are the true teachings, yeah? So the question rises, yeah, and I've got to put this in context from our modern perspective, is that there are people out there in the Bujinkan world. I'm only using the Bujinkan as an example because they're clearly the famous ones. Now there are people out there all over martial arts planet, all over Ibudo and all this, and they're saying, oh, only Hatsumi has the deepest secrets and we want those deepest secrets and you have to be earnest and train for them, right? Then you're missing or you're not quite understanding ninjutsu, because the deepest secrets of ninjutsu are not practical as we would see them as practical. They are magical. You are dealing with a medieval world. So if you're think about it, what's the deepest secrets of like Western art is usually magic, for alchemy, things like that. So the deepest secrets of ninjutsu are normally magic. So all these people who are saying, let's go to Hatsumi for 15 years and we'll study Japanese and all that, and they're after these deep secrets. When you get them, you're going to be so disappointed because it's, to you, will be medieval madness. What you really want nowadays from a 21st century point of view is the lower level stuff, the practical stuff to keep you fit, to keep you, thinking about security, your home, whatever. So, do you remember in Search of the Ninja, Kimura Sensei said listening and hearing, yeah? I'll put the kanji here. There you go. There's a kanji in the explanation. So these, he says, are the deepest secrets of ninjas, and nobody really bothers with them anymore. So, we're just doing a new book now, which is coming out in July, and here's the front cover. Now, you'll see that this is actually, we tracked down Kimura's own scrolls and we tracked down the missing secrets that were in that document, and I'll read it to you. So here it is. Here's the skill. Yep. Right. Koka traditions say, kill 2 dogs while they are mating and take the vagina of the female and the male genitalia of the male and put the second one into the first one and bury them at a crossroads. Next, pray every morning for 7 days while offering a bowl of water and asking that your wish will be fulfilled. Also spend these 7 days without speaking a word and enter a vow of silence. After these 7 days, take both of them, the vagina and the penis, out of the ground and put them in your house. Pray for a further 7 days, just like the above, while offering a bowl of tea each time. After this, dry the genitalia in the shade and put them on an altar and burn holy sticks of invocation for 7 days. When finished, you carry them in your clothes, and when you perform Mitsume, observing, and Kitsume, listening, you hold them tightly in your hand. That's like a bag in a cloth. So this means observing thoroughly to discovering something and listening to discover information. Now what that means is it's a magic. You say rituals, you sort of like, there's fasting a lot of the times, there's vows of silence, and there's prayers for the dead animals you've just killed, the act of, sex. It's a bit Crowley, to be honest, and if you don't know who Aleister Crowley is, go check him out. And the idea is that this magic ritual will get you into the deeper secrets of the enemy. It means that I'm expanding on it here, but the idea is that the universe will produce secrets for you, and this magic will get the enemy to, by accident or by divine intervention of the gods and the kami, will give you information. Now, on the other hand, it says this tradition comes in 3 levels, because it also talks about using it when you're spying, for example, listening and observing in a different way. But my point is that deepest secrets of ninjutsu are magic. So all these people who are training for 15, 20 years, and you're at Hatsumi and you're expecting some secret ninja killing technique, you're not. You're going to get ritual magic from a Buddhist or Shinto slant, yeah? So I have no idea why these... So in favour of Hatsumi, he did say that, ninjutsu, nobody will really want it. And I know Kawakami said, it's difficult, you need a certain person to get it. As a modern person learning martial arts, because you think ninjutsu is a martial art, but it's not, and your idea is that Hatsumi has deeper secrets of the martial arts that he saves for some, you've got it wrong. He does have these deeper secrets, remember, in the pretext we gave earlier. And if he does have them, it's magic, or it's the deeper essence of spying, yeah? So there's no reason you're going to get some death killing blow, or you can't say someone's taijutsu or someone's martial arts is not very good because they haven't got the deepest secrets from Hatsumi. How can deep ninja secrets, which I tell you I've read a lot of them, are definitely magic mainly, help you in this? The two things don't go together, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you another example now, and I'm going to take this from Secret Editions of the Shinobi, and we've just published this actually, but so that people, because we published it before, we wanted to give a little bit of extra something, so we found a manual which we've it's just called the Kokuryu Densho. So Kokuryu Ninjutsu Densho. For those who've got the book, go to page 70. Now, if you don't know, this manual that we're talking about in here is Akutagawa from Koka Shinobi, so Koka Traditions. Now, actually, this manual is one of Kawakami's top secrets, right? So those people who are saying, like, it's less so with Kawakami, but they're saying he holds the deepest secrets, which I know he's got them, so he does, but people misunderstand the point. So to prove to you that other schools' deepest secrets, yeah, are magic, or basically magic, I'll read out of this. So the Akutagawa scrolls go in a few different sections, and the top scroll, or to get Kaiden, so you've got Menkyo Kaiden at the top, you have to know these things. So I'll read it to you. So again, this is from Akutagawa Kaiden level, so basically top level. The art of hiding, which is Ongyo Jutsu. On the first day of a big year, get close to a dead woman before her funeral and take from her one strand of hair, or it could be one strand of thread from her clothes, and wrap the strand inside some paper and keep it in a pure place. Next, when it is a night of a lunar eclipse, take some wood and with a blade carve a kanazashi, which is a hairpin. In your mind, continually chant the spell listed below and repeat it countless times until the lunar eclipse ends. At this point, you should finish carving the hairpin. Use this pin in your hair, and if an urgent situation in which you need to hide arises, you should pray 7 times with the spell below. You should also envisage black clouds forming around you, which will hide your form in this manner, and you can immediately hide when needs arise. Okay, and there's the spell of concealment. Yep. And the actual chant is Raidei Seishin Ko Ten Ko Setsu. Yep. So that's what you say, you chant over and over again. So even Kawakami, who's, definitely has a lot of ninja information, he has access to the scrolls, some of his top teachings, there it is. So if you've been waiting 15 years, yeah, Japan, there you go. There's the top teachings, there they are. So from a point of view is you don't need them. You need the lower teachings. So for me and for me as a historian, academic, stroke, researcher, whatever you want to label it, I'm interested in the high levels because, I like that type of thing. I know Stephen Ojiri loves the magic, and some people do. But for most people out there who are doing ninjutsu to keep fit, to just concentrate their mind, blah, 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 you need the lower levels. The lower levels now have become the higher levels because, we live in an obese society. You want to be able to climb walls, swim underwater, cross rivers, go through marches, survive in the lands. These are your highest priority at the moment, not carving a piece of wood at the lunar eclipse and then chanting and stealing the clothes or hair of a dead woman. You don't want that. So my point is this is my final sort of roundup, is that if you're there on Martial Arts Planet, if you're on eBudo, if you're on Facebook and you're typing "you don't know ninjutsu, Hatsumi or Kawakami have got the deepest secrets of ninjutsu," just stop and delete it, because what you're saying is not really what you understand. What you thinking you're saying is not true. It's actually the magic. So when you say Hatsumi's got the deepest secrets, you're talking about executing dogs, ripping off their testicles, praying to the Shinto and Buddhist gods, and then keeping some balls in a bag, and then carrying them round in your clothes and listening to what people are saying. Okay, that is the deepest arts of ninjutsu. And here come the adverts for the new book we're bringing out. The Iga and Koga is full of this stuff. So all that is just one out of reams and reams of deep ninja secrets, because they were going out of fashion and Kimura Sensei wanted them to be captured and kept for prosperity, and it's been done, and the book has been there, it's out. You can now pre-order it on Amazon, but it'll be out 1st of July, so I hope you enjoy that. If you just want free stuff, come follow me on Facebook, or come to the Historical Ninjutsu Research Team on Facebook, because we're all a great group there and there's some good conversations. And if you're on that group, guys, and you listen to me now, let's get them comments going below about what you think about, does Hatsumi have magical secrets? Does Kawakami? We know Kawakami does. And do you think they'll ever be released and things like this? So I'll leave that with you guys. Enjoy and see you later.